Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to Rickart's journey through Skyrim, where we are currently just outside Fort Dawnguard in Dayspring Canyon. We returned the scrolls to Dexion, both the Elder Scrolls Dragon and Blood, and we were met with the bad news that he has become blind since reading the Elder Scrolls Sun. He informed us that we need to find what's called an Ancestor Glade. I think she's firing at a target. We need to go to an Ancestor Glade. He pointed us to one in Falkreath in the Pine Forest. There we need to find a draw knife. Apparently they're just left lying around all the time, in order to draw some of the sap from the tree itself, which will attract ancestor moths and thus will give us second vision. So I thought that log in front of me was someone crouching, and this will allow us to read the 3 Elder Scrolls that we have, so that we can find the location for Auriel's bow. On the way to doing this, Gunmar also informed us that there is another ancient vampire, this time in Morvanska. This is not too far from Windhelm. I'm thinking of making my way there first to deal with that threat before going to the Ancestor Glade, because the ride to Falkreath is not actually hard. From Riften itself, it's actually kind of easy. Currently thinking, I don't know, we'll see, because, you know, I honestly don't mind what we do first. I mean, I honestly think, you know, we have the scrolls, so there's no threat for Harkon to get to Auriel's bow before us. He doesn't know where it is. He is now currently stalking our every step, having vampires around every corner who are trying to kill us and take the scrolls. You can't do this because we're stronger, and I'm just a badass paladin. Speak of the devil. And wolves as well. Though the wolf distracted me quite a lot there. I'm gonna damage her health by a little bit. Oh. And fortify my health, because the wolf distracted me quite a lot. I hate being stuck with frozen. I really didn't think that ever. Vampire dust, I'll take that. Heavy armoured tavern boots. Huh. Is that all of them? I do indeed think it was. Oh. You're a little bit frozen. I think he'll be fine. There's one of the other ones. Steel sword. Vampire dust as well. Potion of water breathing. I probably shouldn't pick up too much. Okay, proof of concept. Basically, vampires are everywhere, but we've reached a status quo. We've reached a point where, you know, Harkon can't fulfill his plan without the scrolls. We have the scrolls. He sends vampires to kill us, but he can't. He just can't. He is unable to succeed. So in this, Skyrim itself is under no threat. Unless we just give him the scrolls. That's the only way. So we're in no rush. We really don't have to rush. However, constant vampire attacks will slow our progress. I think vampires in general tend to do that. I am a little bit tired, which I think is why we're moving a little bit slower than normal. That, and I'm too used to horse riding. Either way, I think what we'll do is that we'll check in at Riften. And I think we will ride straight to Falkreath. We're in no rush to get to the Ancestor Glade, but I do think it's high time we put an end. Or at least try to find Auriel's bow. Who knows? I mean, thinking about that, saying all this, Harkon could just stumble upon it somewhere in the dark. It could be at Castle Volkihar for all we know. And I'm just taking in the vibrancy of Riften right now. I do like these colours. After taking all this in, that's when a troll stumbles out at the clearing. Because I think what we can do is that if we ride... Because we'd have to get to this side of Riften, and then that will make it easier. Or we could cross at Heartwood Mill. That is always the possibility. Ride through the Gerals, and then find ourselves... It's right here. It's not easy to get to. I think there's a path that comes up from Falkreath and then goes there, if I remember right. What's this one? That's the Giant's Grove from Fallowstone Cave, yep. So yeah, that will be the plan. My horse is still AWOL. It's wandering around Skyrim, as we well and truly know. I do not yet know what is causing the glitches that I suffer from, that are locational. I've taken down Aladon's armory, because that's my first belief, to think of which one it is, because it was the last one it was the last mod I installed, and then had since rode through those areas. So not a clue. I mean, a part of me is thinking is that it could come from simply riding Arvak. I've never heard of an Arvak glitch, to be fair. The thing is if I ride that way, I'll come across Thaldar's Tooth, or one of the forts on the river. There's a bear. Fighting a werebear, of course. That makes all the sense. Or no sense. This is still a Stormcloak camp. We can ride through it just fine if we're quick. Wait, no, didn't we take this one? I mean, we did. I can't remember. Oh no, because that was where we got up to. Yeah, that's where I got up to with the Civil War. Yeah, there's a frostbite spider. I am suffering from some frame. Oh god. Yeah, something in the frames is trying to catch up with me. Got another wolf coming our way. Because let's see, where are we? We want to cross here. It's quite a ways off, but you can see there is a fort there. So I think our crossing point is actually here. I can't remember. Looks like there's some kind of a shrine here. Oh, hi there.
Never should have come here.
That's a wizard. Holy crap. Oh dear. We always run into this. Let's resist magic, fire, and actually cure disease. Ow, ow, ow. Oh boy. I'm gonna need some dragon skin. She's a danger not just to me, but to herself and surrounding people nearby. I always hate it when wizards backstep away. That was a really strong wizard. She'd already killed... Oh! That's a foul zombie. Wait. Is there more than one of those here? I mean, she was rather skittish when we arrived. If she was killing the mort zombies, she really should have spoken up. Trying to think, let's get our bearings after that. We want to keep heading south, southwest. Let's take it on foot. It seems to be that horseback is not too healthy at the moment. Especially here, because you can get jumped in a heartbeat. Once we find the road again, we'll pick up our back. Is that a spider all the way over there? No, that's a deer. I would never recommend taking it cross country too often, especially here in the Rift. There's plenty of deer and other wildlife, but also plenty of danger, and in that we should probably switch to the bow. Because, speak of the devil.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, a nice amount of bear claws. And I'll take those fire arrows back. Okay, there's the bridge. God, that water is moving dreadfully slowly. Yeah, that Faldar's 2-4 right there. No idea if there's a bridge further down. So many times when I go into Riften and the people of the Rift tell me that the two forts that dot the landscape around here are dreadfully dangerous. I think even the guard speak about when the times of the bandits of those forts even attack the city trying to siege it, which sounds a bit stupid. Yeah, I think that's the crossing we want, but can't necessarily get to. You know, I think the safer thing to do is to keep the river on our left, that way we only have to worry about threats coming from the right. Speaking of which, I can see one. It's a giant frostbite spider. I'll take that. There's another crossing over there, but I can also see another fort, but I think we can cross before the fort.
Who's there?
We have more than one spider. I have since taken the Ranger perk, which means that now that when I do draw an arrow, my movement speed isn't halved. Which would be particularly... it is quite useful actually. So I think even when sneaking, I keep the same speed. What do we have here? Who are you guys? Stalio?
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
That's not the intention. What's going on here?
Finally, reinforcements have arrived. I was expecting more, though. It better be good.
Why should I help you?
We left to help with the war, and these filth bags swooped in and seized the place. My family is in there. I suspect Brewer had planned this. There's been bad blood between us since the king's death. But to invade my home, kidnap my family...
That does sound a bit rough. It sounds a bit more like... sounds more than just bad blood.
You ask a lot of questions for a mercenary. Just get in there and open the gate. We'll try and provide help once that's done.
What can I expect in return if I help you?
My family is everything to me. Clear the fort, and on top of the posted reward, you can have whatever items you'd like.
I can't carry that much. Okay, I'll do it.
I wish we could offer more help, but our last attack went sour, and we're all that is left. Good luck.
Started infiltration. We must find a way to reach the gate on the inside of Trevas' watch. Use the back door to gain access to Trevas' watch. Just there? Okay. So what I'll do first is actually I will use your sleeping quarters. We'll attack at nightfall. I'm not really sure why I'm doing this. It just feels right. And like I said, we're in no rush. The white file is refilled. That is wonderful. It does take a long time for it to fill up. We'll have some food as well. Got plenty of salmon and venison, but I need to cook some of that salmon actually. I can't cook here, but I'm sure I'll find some means inside to which I can do that. In we go. Okay, use the lever to open the gate to Trevas' watch. So we need to find and fight our way through. Let's switch to slightly less obvious arrows. We have 3 of them at the top there.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Gonna switch from dragon skin, and we're gonna send them back. Is it the one with the ice spike in him? Still can't. There we go. Oh boy, we pissed off a lot of people. Thank you. That definitely lights up the place. Ow. Oh, I shot Bran. I got a critical strike on the dog. Oh! Oh god, get around that corner. We're gonna need the shield up. There we go. Not exactly the most sneakiest of infiltrations, but it's the one that's going to do. Bandit marauders tend to carry a lot of cash. He only shot me with a steel arrow and it hurt so much. Oh yeah, I bet you had a lot. There we go. Mystic monk gloves that are grey and bows do more damage. Oh, that was the bandit thug. Yeah, Serrano still gets a little bit hurt by that. I suppose I don't really need to use it. Where's my fine silver sword? There it is. Ooh, some cooked food already. I don't plan on keeping the torch out forever, but I think it is pretty dark if I don't have it. Oh no, it's fine. Orcish mace, you're fine. Oh god, sapphires. I need to leave these poor gems around in their place actually, because I already have quite a lot, and they... oh god, there we go. There's the darkness. Conjure Storm Action Orc, Scroll Fire Storm, Jade. I just need the gold itself at the moment. Got good eyes. Not stepping into any bear traps just right now. I can hear a blacksmith working away.
That brat ain't mine. It could be anyone's. One rusty septum from me.
I wonder if I can sneak up on him. My sneak is not that good.
Tiresome day. Give myself an island.
That'll do. I think I'm getting slightly better at that. Imperial swords. So I'm assuming Stalio is Imperial if there are already swords of this kind here. Imperial, Nord, and another Nord. I'm gonna hope these aren't the family members of Stalio. Could do with salt actually. Oh, apple pie I'll take. Potion of extreme healing. Okay, let's keep moving on. If I'm gonna start doing sneaking, do you think why is Bran like spectral? Have you become a ghost? Is it the ghost of Bran? No, I think he's just frozen and there's a frozen texture glitch on him. Okay. If I'm going to start sneaking, I should probably adopt a dagger of some kind and maybe put that paralyzing enchantment on it. Is it just the one bear trap? I don't know what's around the corner, so I'm a little... Someone trod on another one. There it is.
Never saw me pull the ace out of my boot.
I've got someone at the top of the stairs there. Gonna create a bit of a ruckus. I think what's best is to perhaps poison this one, because I really don't think I'm gonna miss. Got another one coming.
It's nothing.
Am I really that hidden?
No, I heard something.
My sneak must be getting better, or they were just very, very bad at seeing. Nordic helmet of extreme archery. Sorry, I don't wear heavy armor. Though sometimes, really wish I did. Who was the body of that thug? There it is. A blade sword. Really? Okay. To each one's own. Maybe that could have been a former blade turned bandit. A knapsack here. Extreme healing once again. Someone sleeping in the bed here. There's also someone awake, unfortunately.
Huh? Who's there?
Enough!
Oh god, Bran. Oh boy, big dude. Just keep heavy attacking him. This is not exactly a sneaky infiltration. Bitty bow of expelling. Oh, right there. Oh boy. We're in trouble. Oh boy, not again. Someone's got some pretty good, fire attacks going on. You mage boy. Okay, now's the time to drink that. And to, not have that. There's a lot in my way.
I'll show you a real fight.
Bandit plunderer. They can be a problem. Just the mage in our way? I think it is. Let me in. There we go. Now victory is most indeed mine. That was a tough spot. That was a really tight spot. Skyforged Steel Greatsword and not a former companion. So we got former blades and companions here. Oh boy. Stop hitting my dog. Still have one more out there. We already attracted the bandits' chief's attention. So where is this one more? Doesn't want to come face us. Spelltome bound sword. There we go, it's another marauder. It's a mage. Get her before she gets me. And the thug is now a pile of ash. Falber bow. Interesting. Cooking pot. Very, very nice. I need to do some cooking of my own. I think we're a-okay. I don't think we're going to be disturbed for a while. Tend to cleared out. I think we've cleared out most of the inside. It's just what's outside now. So I have 9 salt piles. Just want to make what's useful. Harvest what there is around. I don't think they're going to need it. I see that. Plentiful healing. After using the extremes to get down here, I think I deserve them. Vigorous healing, nice. These guys had quite a haul. Like sapphires in one. Flawless amethysts in another. So I think this is going to lead us outside, or soon enough we'll be outside. Someone left a random coin purse to a dead end. Fair enough. Let's be careful of that pressure plate. I don't think there's anyone around us. It is very dark in here. We have people. And I think there's one further down.
Did you hear something?
3 or 4. Ow. Ow. I hate it when they use the shield on me. That's good. Don't concentrate on me. Come here. Most of them? Were there any free? One. There's the Marauder. I killed the archers for sure. I know that was me. Oops, oh. It's the most... I've said it many, many times. It's the best commodity in all of Skyrim. If you see it, take it. I'm quite hungry now, actually. I might have that haunch. In the dark. Yeah, this is what happens when you fight arrows in the dark. You embed them in a post. Okay, well there's the way out. Oh, that was nearly my head. Instead, it was Serana's. Okay, out we go.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
You probably saw the dog. Get closed wounds up. Oh boy, right. Got very few enemies to fight now. We've opened up the way for Stalio and his men. So we've done our part. No one up there. They're all on the wall on the other side. Whoa! I thought that was me. Okay, are we done? Guardian Circle. That can be useful sometimes. Okay, so what have I got to do? Infiltration. Meet up with Stalio. Use the lever to open up the gate to Trevas' watch. Use the back door to gain access to Trevas' watch. Okay, so just speak to Stalio. Does this well? I thought that well would lead somewhere. We've already used that lever, so now we just need to speak with the dude himself.
Hi.
The fort is yours.
Thank you for your help. Did you see my family inside?
We saw some dead people, but We didn't find anyone alive.
Hopefully they made it to safety before the attack. I'll begin the search after a quick restock. Anyway, here is your reward. Thanks again.
Detect life. Very interesting. Okay. Serrana, you don't need to sneak anymore, but... So that's Stalio himself, yeah, and then he only had the 2 men. Or 1 man, 1 woman. Okay, where was this camp again? It was over here. I'll use your sleeping quarters once more. And then we'll ride off in the morning. Okay, so we got a lot of wolves on the way. We're on the road towards Iverstead, but I'm looking for the turnoff, which I think will take us about here. The road to Whiterun Windhelm is that way. Iverstead would be this way, and then there's a further turnoff further down. That's a bear. I'm out of here. Got some more wolves. Got 3 of them. That's a lot of bears chasing a rabbit. That's a very unfortunate rabbit. God, the wildlife in the rift are nuts today. At least Arvak won't feel the cold going through the Geralt Mountains. I think Fleet always did. I think maybe because the routes that I take through Skyrim, this is why Fleet runs away. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Oh god, and more wolves. There we go. Hopefully now I'll have a peaceful journey through the Gerals. There we go, guys. And I will see you for the next one. We'll be on the other side of the Gerals.
Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes.